Alright, round three, I think. Let's get to it. India. It's like, you know where it is on a map. It's next to China. And yeah, it's that thing. It's surrounded by on three sides by water. I forgot what that's called. Peninsula. Oh yeah. INC and the Muslim League both wanted independence from Britain by Gandhi was a peace man, you know? He, instead of like fighting for all these things, he was just like, you know what? I'ma just go around you any chance I get. You feel me? He was like, yeah, instead of like throwing those hands, he did it. And that's why he's seen as like such a good guy, because he could have been like fighting, but he did it. India broke up into two things: Pakistan up top and India on the bottom. Pakistan had the Muslims, and India had the Hindus. Word onto Africa now. Okay, South Africa, apartheid. Apartheid. Split hides apart by color. Racism. Yeah, and that's Nelson Mandela. You know, he was the guy during that period of time. And he was put in jail, but still had like, he still like met with like governmental leaders of other countries and stuff. He was just a unit in jail even. He just kind of like, oh, I'm in jail, that's free living, free bed, and free food while I get my stuff done, stupid. Put him in jail, see what he does. African nationalism / very hard because the Europeans broke them apart. So, y'all remember back a couple units ago, they split Africa all over based on, like resources, I think. Yeah. And, that's bad because there's all different kinds of like ethnic groups in these little areas. So what the heck? What are they gonna do? You know? They're gonna fight because they don't have the same interests and beliefs. So naturally they're gonna duke it out. So that's why there's like ethnic tensions in all these different countries. Okay, so I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Jomo Kenyatta, he was in Kenya. And Kwame Nkrumah was in Ghana. Remember that. That's importante. And pretty much what they did, they were like fighting for independence. Everybody's about independence. Let's just stop owning people and things. Let's just all be ourselves. You know, peace. Asia time, that's where I'm from. Mao Zedong. He was pretty much like, he was a poser, I think. Like, he gained a lot of followers by talking to the like peasants and all that, and like making it like they all just wanted to please that guy, you know. And he was like dealing with the kids too, I think. Yep. And he had the Great Leap Forward. It was a Great Leap Backward, because like when they made iron during the Great Leap Forward, it was useless. They couldn't do anything with it. What are you gonna do with backyard foundries, you know? That's stupid. And also, the farming was less as well because people were posing, you know? They're taking wheat from other places, not making it themselves. What are you doing? You just want his love. They do anything for clout. Cultural Revolution. Yeah. That was when Red Book, little kids, fought the teachers. It was bad news for the teachers, but good news for the young ones, because they were chilling. They could do whatever they wanted, you know? It was kind of weird. It was a weird time. It pretty much like, I don't know, he tried to brainwash kids our age. And then the next guy, Deng Xiaoping, that guy, Deng Xiaoping. I'm Asian, I know how to speak that lingo. he like sprinkled in a little bit of capitalism onto communistic beliefs in China. He was kind of like trying to make things better from when they were made poor. Yeah. Middle East, I'm gonna sum it up, right? Oil. That's what's in the Middle East. That's why everybody's interested in the Middle East. You know, Jewish homeland, Israel. You know, Jesus was king of the Jews. That's what they wrote on his cross. INRI, king of the Jews. Yeah. Yeah. Israel and Palestine. Palestinians were Muslim and Israelis were Jewish. So they have different beliefs and they're pretty much in like the same area. There were like, we were just talking about this in class, right? There were talks about like splitting it. Palestine turns into Israel and Palestine. But Palestinians didn't want that because they're losing land. And Israelis did want that because, you know, they get land, you know. Palestinians that were still living in that area at the time would be seen as underneath the Israelis. So that's why it was like bad for them, but good for them. You get the gist. I think that's going to be A-okay. I think we're all going to do great. High five Caleb. High five Jenny. High five literally anybody else who watches this.